Okay, so we've got another no rules multiplayer game here. The rules are we must disband all factions, so there are no factions. Well, you can make your own factions. I never said you couldn't have them, but everyone has to disband their faction at the start of the game. The Soviets are the exception because they can't disband their faction. No justifying for wars before 50% world tension. No refusing German annexation focuses. If you can't make it to 4 speed, unfortunately I'll remove you from the game. No wanted unwanted boosting. No unwanted coups. I don't know why you'd want a coup, but whatever. And this is it, boys. Here we're in the game. We made it. We made it. Can't remember the starting tech you go for as Germany now. Blanked it. Mental blank. Man, someone suggested the rule for no paratroopers. That sounds so boring. No paratroopers? Paratroopers make the game really fun. No paratroopers. The Senate. Why does that name sound familiar? Alright, let's go 3 speed. Let's see if we can manage it. I'm going to ally with the neutrals to begin with because I don't actually know who's going to help me.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Thank you for so much, Cannibal Chicken. Thanks for the host, dude. Research the... Oh, the self-propelled artillery. I'll think about it. Oh, right. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. By the way, this isn't a meta game, by the way, if you guys haven't already guessed. It's because it's got... I wanted the game to be... Listen, this is the problem that you find in multiplayer games is either the too structured, there's too many rules, so therefore there's no unexpected things that happen that make it really interesting and funny to watch. We'll just make 4 of those to begin with. Yeah, so it gets like... It kind of makes the game a little bit dull in some ways because everything's really predictable and you don't get any surprises thrown at you. And then the other end of the scale, you have no rules whatsoever, and just Germany gets steamrolled every game, and the Soviet Union dominates the Euro-Asia every single time. I don't know, I just think it's very fun. So just to try and make the game fun and interesting, I thought I'd have some rules, but not all of them. The United States. Who is the United States? Oh, the United States is actual player. Oh, it's Alpaca, isn't he? You know what? I'm gonna trade oil with the United States. I love you, United States. You're my oil daddy. Sending me non-aggression bags. Can you go heavy bombers and big German navy? I could do. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing something goofy and different. I'm not going to just play the normal game. I'll play to the strengths of my nation, but I'll try and mix it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do, though. Oop. Australia just sent me a non-aggression pack. Should I accept? Someone play... Is Australia or New Zealand? Australia. Yeah, sure. Non-aggression pack with... Spain requests production of the Panzer tank. Yeah, sure. Is it bad that we don't have access to the new focus tree for Germany? Well, not really, man. When the DLC comes out, dude, we'll have access to that delicious focus tree. No one's playing as Poland, are they? Yeah, someone's playing as Poland. Oh, no one's playing as France, so I'll stick my troops on France. I just don't want to put troops on someone's border. I don't want to upset them. You know what I mean? I want to be a nice guy, right? If I put troops on the board, it's going to look like I'm being aggressive towards them, so I don't want to do that. I want to be a nice guy. I want to be nice guy Germany, alright? No, I want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure, whatever. Hot join is turned on? No. No, we've got too many players. We can't have hot join on. Planes. Lots of planes. Little to blah blah blah. Wish this game was on console. That'll be an interesting Hearts of Iron, wouldn't it? Alright, who's lagging the game? Kung Fu Emperor, you are lagging the game so frickin' hard, my dude. Poland, sort your internet out. I'll give you one more warning and then you're out of the game. Your internet's trash. But it's either your internet or your computer. Actually, my internet's been really crappy recently. How long are you going to be streaming for? I don't know, dude, when this game's over. I'm not as... by the way, a lot of people ask me that question, like, when are you planning to end the stream? And I can never answer that question because I actually don't know. I never actually know. Because I'm not I don't work to a schedule. I'm not a streamer. My full-time thing's YouTube and streams on the side, so I never really know how long my stream's going to be. Guys, we got some... Goss Amper. You're lagging so freaking hard, my dude. Goss. Where is he? Mexico. You're lagging so freaking hard, dude. We'll give him a little chance, okay? In fact, we'll give him a 3-strike rule, okay? So that's strike number 2. Actually, we'll give it... No, we'll reset it. So strike number 1. Goss. Mr. Mexico, you are lagging so freaking hard, my dude. 50 hours right now. Alright, Goss, unfortunately, I love you. You're my friend. I love you and adore you. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to eject you from the game because you are a grade A lagger. Poland's also lagging a little bit. Whoa, who paused? Korea! No pausing. That's one of the rules as well. No pausing. I should put that as a rule as well, shouldn't I? Who paused last time? That doesn't say. Will there be another game? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I should go for some other doctrine. It's not completely no rules. There are some rules. Alright, that's strike number 1 for Mr. Kofu Emperor, which is Poland, conveniently. Invade the Dutch and get the rubber. I could do. We can't justify until 50% world tension though. We're not allowed to justify until 50% world tension. So that is not going to be happening. That's strike number 2, Mr. Emperor. So out your internets, my dude. It might seem like I'm being really mean, guys, by kicking people because they're lagging, because they've not got good internet or computers. The problem is, it's not just that one person who has to suffer from that lag. Everyone has to suffer, and it's like 20 people in this game, so it's not exactly not like you get to suffer in silence by yourself. You have to cause 20 other people to suffer as well. it's not really good for the team. Unfortunately, Mr. Poland, we will have to eject you. Unfortunately, you are a grade A lagger. Yeah, I think that's going to change the way coups are going to work in future patches. I've heard bits and pieces from the dev diaries, so it might be easy to counter them. Who's lagging now? Too many people with potato internet. Oh crap, I shouldn't have done that one. I should have done Rhineland first. I've lost 12 forts. And I need those forts too. Poland's been annexed by the AI. What? Oh, by the way, I don't know if I made you aware, you can declare war if you do it through a focus or a claim. Did I not make you aware of that? The marching music again. I hear that music in my sleep. Yeah, well, when I say no rules, there are some rules. But you can't have a game that's completely ruleless, because it just turns into a massive clusterfuck. We're going to make some self-propelled. I don't really want to. Take Slovenia, maybe. Go away. There's only one thing we can do, boys, and that is the Moscow-Berlin axis. This is the only thing we can do. Do I really need that extra bit of tungsten? Oh, it's for the self-propelled, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Any big mods? Nah, no mods. Vanilla is the finest of the flavors. There are ways you can build world tension though without fabricating. You can just send lots of volunteers and whatnot. Did anyone send volunteers to Egypt? Ethiopia? No. Is anyone playing as China? Yes. Someone's playing as Korea. Japan is called Best Korea. Huh. Are we gonna go free trade memes today? It depends how long this is gonna go on for this game, isn't it? Free trade is gonna help me out. I'll go free trade. I feel I regret that decision the minute I made it. The aisles for the ships, which I don't care much about. Who's lagging? Oh, everyone. That means it's me. Ah, crap! Just one sec. Alright, we back now? I think we're back. It was me. That was me. Fix your shitty internet. Yeah. I was just saying before that my internet was acting a bit weird recently. I warned you. I warn you. Potato internet. The master of the potato. This is the first time watching you on stream. Oh, thanks, dude. Welcome. I kicked Mexico and Poland. Yeah, I did. There were laggers. They were like hardcore lagging. Well, I'm the host. So I get special exceptions to the rule, right? You must boot yourself from the club. My 72 megabits per second internet cannot see it. 72 megabits per second. Megabytes or megabits? I think you mean megabits, don't you? Yeah, I don't think free trade. I think free trade is going to be useful in this game, but for the short term, and I'll switch on to regular trades after that. Because you really don't know who's going to be my friend and my enemy in this game, do I? Really? Boom, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Lord Onion. Pleb. I used to work for a broadband company, and a lot of people used to call up and say that, you know. They'd be like, you promised me 80 megabytes per second. I'm getting 2. Actually, it's megabits. Got him. Got him. No boosting ideologies. Yeah, I've posted the rules already. Haven't I? There you go. Rules again. There you go. Will there be another game? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know. That's how we feel. Where can I join? What do you mean? This game's already been going for like 10 minutes. You can't join now. Oodie-doo. Ooby-ooby-ee. Wasn't it a no rules game? Well, not literally. I mean, literally no rules. When you order a drink and it says calorie free, and then you look on the ingredients at the back and it says 3 calories, you don't go up to the guy and go, "Look, you said no calories. There's calories in this." Come on, bro. Let's be real right now. Let's be real. Are we living on planet Earth right now, or are you floating around in cyberspace here? La-di-da. Oh my god, what's with the frickin' marching music again? Is this a joke? It's just playing the marching music over and over again. What do missile sites do? Shoot missiles. That's the one. they do the missiles. Hugh. Oh, it's so many crappy planes. Too many poor plane. Cyberspace is the new Wild West. I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Feels like you're writing a book there. My economy is really imbalanced right now. Because I'm making these battleships. Probably isn't helping me. What do you think about heavy bombers? I don't know, I heard they're OP, but I've not really played with them that much. Play the Great Patriotic War. What? What? Is it a free-for-all? No, you can form factions. There's nothing in the rules that say you can't form a faction if you want to. What if Ruby won World War II? Good question. I don't know. Oh, World War One. That is the meme, isn't it? That is the meme. So apparently it's an exploit to make air wings that are below 100 or something. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, are air wings that are really small, really effective. Apparently, or they might just lag the game. I'm not sure. Hi, I'm Dave, or Feedback or Dave. You're enjoying the cast, please remember to follow. It's free and it helps grow the stream. Man, I think I typed that out a long time ago. I think that's like 3 years old. What if Cell won World War One? Out of all the Dragon Ball Z enemies, I think Cell, in my honest opinion, was one of the most less scary villains of DBZ. I don't know, I remember the Frieza era and Vegeta, you know, when he first arrived on Earth, and that was pretty scary, you know what I mean? Let me in again, I accidentally left. Are you joking me? Oh man. Why no Rhineland? Screw the Rhineland. Oh no! In fact, I'm not letting you back in. I'm sorry. We're not it's going to slow the game down. You've unfortunately made an error and you've screwed up. I'm not letting you back in. You sir have messed up. Cell was awesome. I don't know. Okay, so if you look at the villains in DBZ, particularly the Cell Saga and the Android Saga, the androids were way cooler because the androids had a lot of build up to them. Because Trunks went back in time and warned Goku and the crew that the androids were coming, and he built this story about them about being really scary and really powerful, and they have to train really hard before the androids arrive. And because there's so much build-up when the androids arrive, when you finally see the androids, they're like freaking scary, you know what I mean? Like there's a big build-up, and then you see Is it Android 17 and 18? I forget the numbers now. It's the girl one and the guy one. And they like break Vegeta's arm and they batter the shit out of him. Oh my god, they're really scary. And they've got like no emotion as well. They don't do that stupid Dragon Ball Z laugh where they go, ha 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 ha, I am super strong, I will defeat you. You know, like they're like super serious and really scary. So I think the androids are way more scarier than Cell. Cell's kind of like just a cliche DBZ villain that laughs a lot and I am super powerful. I will let you get strong because I like the challenge. You know, I don't know, man. I always do the one plane wing thing. Is that meant to be OP or something? Is it meant to be OP? Did you just? Oh, I don't want the production license anymore. Is no one able to hot join? No, I've not got hot join turned on. Listen, guys, hot join cripples the game. Okay. Inside information here. So hot join. When you're playing an MP game and someone hot joins in, it has to stop the game for everyone, and then it has to reload the save game for everyone else and download the save game for the person that's just joined. Whenever this process happens, the save game kind of fragments and breaks, and it causes the game to stutter and slow down more. If you've ever played a late game MP game when there's been a lot of lag late game, it's probably because there's been a lot of hot joins. And eventually there has to be a certain point where the host has to go, I'm going to have to close the game down, restart the client, and rehost again, because the amount of hot joins that have happened have broken the save game. So what I'm actually trying to do is avoid hot joining, because it cripples the save game. There you go, that's the explanation. Is everyone happy with that? No? Well, tough titty. I heard from KLS in Kane's YouTube video, comments might have been a troll, but it seems to work fine. What do you mean works fine? La da 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 da. Boop 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 da. Your video is lagging. Is it? Well, like the stream. I play only for a literal toaster. One wing planes or a literal micro for a Hungarian player. Well, it should be easier, shouldn't it? Because you just select the wings and then you just press the what they call it button, don't you? Where's the button? The S button to split. So you just select everything. Split, split, split. Move. Split, split, split. Is there a way to boost FPS late game? What I do to try and boost late game lag, not boost it, sorry, reduce late game lag, is to stop. Is if I'm playing, like say Germany, I don't accept anyone into my faction, and I've noticed that has a big impact on the game. It seems to me like when Germany gains more countries that's in its sphere, and it's at war with more nations, it seems to cause the game to lag more and more and more. I played as Japan, and I noticed mid-game it lagged really hard, but then I annexed the United States, then I annexed Europe and a lot of Americas, and I've noticed the game like got a lot smoother after when that happened. I have the heavy tank researched at the start of the game. Well, I never even knew that.